A little dog was trapped inside a locked car, gasping for air and dying of thirst. Just then, a mother and her son passed by. Without hesitation, the mother shattered the car window with a hammer, rescuing the helpless pup. When the puppy woke up, it found itself in a warm home. The mother and son decided to adopt it, and from that moment on, the little dog, Bailey, became the boy Ethan's best friend. The next day, Ethan made a handmade collar just for Bailey. From that day forward, the two were inseparable. They played, laughed, and grew up together. Whenever Ethan felt sad, Bailey was always there, bringing him a rugby ball and cheering him up. As the years passed, Ethan became a talented rugby player and was accepted into a prestigious university. But one night, jealousy led one of his classmates to throw a firecracker into his house. The explosion ignited a raging fire. Bailey barked desperately, waking Ethan and saving the entire family. But as Ethan jumped from the window, a burning beam fell and crushed his leg. His dream of college sports was gone. Heartbroken, Ethan fell into despair, and soon after, he and Bailey were forced to part ways. Time passed, and Bailey grew weaker. One day, he was taken to the hospital with kidney failure. As he lay there, Ethan's face appeared beside him, filled with sorrow. Bailey wagged his tail weakly, wanting to comfort him one last time, before quietly closing his eyes. But that wasn't the end. When Bailey opened his eyes again, he had been reborn. A new body, but the same soul and the same memories. Sadly, his new owners abandoned him, leaving Bailey to wander the streets alone. Yet even as a stray, Bailey never forgot Ethan. One day, he caught a familiar scent. Following it through the city, through danger and exhaustion, he finally arrived at a farmhouse. There stood Ethan, now an old man. Bailey ran up and licked his face, tail wagging with joy. But Ethan didn't recognize him. He simply smiled and gave him food, telling the dog to go home. Bailey refused to leave. The next day, Ethan sent him to an adoption center, but soon regretted it. He went back and brought Bailey home. That night, Bailey wandered into the old barn and picked up a dusty rugby ball, the same one he and Ethan had played with long ago. Ethan threw the ball, watching the dog's familiar movements. When Bailey spun in a circle, just like before, Ethan froze. Tears welled up as he realized the truth. The dog standing before him was his Bailey. After a lifetime of waiting, the two best friends were finally reunited once again.